everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Impoppable from Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, we're going to be doing a 2 Towers Impoppable, which should be kind of cool. So we're doing PB and Marceline. So this was recommended by one of you guys. You gave them some weird name, like, I guess it was the combination of their two names, some nickname thing. No idea what it meant, or I assume it was just a combination of their names. It was strange. So we're just gonna say PB and Marceline, because that's way simpler. We're doing PB and Marceline 2 Towers Impoppable. So PB, if you didn't know, Princess Bubblegum, is super powerful once you reach level 7, because Soda and Mints, the explosive damage. So increase the damage, yeah, that's helpful, but mostly explosive. So it goes from basically single pierce to explosive, which means it pops multiple balloons, and it does even more damage, and it attacks super fast, and the ability cooldown gets cut in like a quarter, and it's absurd, and it's really powerful. So we're going to be using some ability cooldowns as well. Marceline is almost exclusively support, and when I say almost exclusively, I mean, yeah, exclusively support. Marceline, she's not that powerful. She has some useful qualities if you don't have Hunter Marceline. But basically once you get Hunter Marceline, Marceline just gets replaced. She's not that useful anymore, but she's still here. She's still a part of this. So yeah, mostly support stuff. One kind of cool thing is we get to use Carl the Gem and Gemma the Gemstone, their unique thing. Basically, Carl the Gem is for Marcelines. I say plural because Hunter Marceline also counts. And then Carl the Gem is for PB and Warrior PB, and both of them, just in different ways, gave 20% attack speed boost and 3 damage boost if the other character's nearby, 20% attack speed boost if it's equipped to that character. And they also have their each special perk. Carl the Gem shoots lasers, which is kind of cool, whereas Gemma the Gemstone increases the number of summoned units, so it's really good for Warrior PB, absolutely useless for PB, but whatever. We're doing it on Black Ice and Impoppable because it's the Bloom Beacon map and it's Marceline's Bloom Beacon, which means if you look at this, we're going to be 10 away. And if it gives us a double opportunity, we'll be 6 away from level 7 Hunter Marceline. We're getting so close. We are, I believe, 8 away from Tuxedo Jake. After this, we'll be 10/6 away from Hunter Marceline. It's getting crazy. But to start off, we're going to start off with PB and obviously go in for Warrior PB next. I don't think I'm going to bother with the money-making upgrades for Warrior PB, or for normal PB. I'm just going to go straight for damaging ability. But early game, this map could be pretty bad. I didn't give camo detection to Marceline. Whatever, not important. Marceline doesn't need camo detection. Not to mention, pretty sure PB might actually decamo balloons. Not that important. Like super intelligence. This gives her camo detection. But yeah, because this is a camo zombie map and lots of bad stuff. And PB's whiffing already, which is just wonderful. But this should go pretty well. I mean, yeah, PB's pretty powerful, pretty hard carry. It's a non-fortified map, so PB can probably just wreck everything with her ability. So that's basically what I'm counting on, with a little bit of support from Marceline, especially early game, that PB's good at hard carry. That's sort of what I'm hoping for. Okay, you can go in pursuit and demolish everything. And now, we can get super intelligence, so we actually have camo balloon detection, because normally they come out on, like, round 4 or something, or not round 4, like round 6 or 7, when it's camo properties, so I'm really hoping we reach $700 before they come, because they could come any round now, and that would really suck. Okay, we're getting lucky here. We should be fine now. Yeah, so that was the first camo balloon. Marceline popped it. I didn't give Marceline camo detection, did I? Did I give her a camo detection trinket? I did not. So we just popped one camo red that saved our life there from some reason. But we have camo protection now, so we should be good. But I kind of find that funny. Like, we were like, oh, camo balloons, that sucks, we're probably dead. Except no, because Marceline decided to be cool and could pop them again. See, this will be why Marceline's kind of annoying. I'm actually going to probably plot Marceline back to that, and then you, and then you. Lock her in place at the entrance. It probably works better for her. She'll do some damage. But then we'll fall back on PB in the end, which is what's going to happen anyways. The idea is to get her ability as fast as possible, so we have our good damage. PB is our main source here, but the first upgrade's 4,000, the next upgrade's 8,000. Come to think of it, this would have been a very useful situation for one of Marceline's trinkets, which reduces ability upgrade costs in half, and also I think reduces cooldown, so, Probably should have gone for that. Note to self, for if I ever do this again, that probably would have been a smart decision. But instead, we just gotta hope that PB with her upgrades and things is gonna be enough for this. We did go the attack speed cannon because, or not cannon, weapon, gun, I think it's gun, which I find kind of funny. PB's the only character in this game that has the gun type weapon, and it kind of makes most of the guns pretty useless, but fine, that happens. Also having multiple, very useless, because no one else can use them. But yeah, so I went for the attack speed epic one because the damage one, although good, we have lots of other damage buffs, so it shouldn't matter all that much. And as you can see, even just the base PB with her basic upgrades, even without the ability, not horrible. Has pretty high damage count and decent attack speed plus some pierce. So we're not in a terrible situation, it's just, it's not great, and I'd like to be on the ability soon. But we were one-shotting zebras there, which is a pretty good sign. First morph does come around 42, so I'm hoping we'll have both abilities by then. We should at the very least have the first one. But yeah, so that could be a bit of an issue. Eventually, obviously, Marceline I'll put back on Pursuit. She'll basically end up being mostly focused on Moab class balloons, realistically. I'll probably move her to follow, like, I want to say follow Finger at some point. But not quite yet. Anyways, there we go, first ability. So as you can see right now, the ability cooldown, it's pretty fast. It does go away as soon as the round ends, which is something to note. It could be an issue with it, but as you see, it's way stronger than her basic attack. Solos everything, and once you get the full $8,000 upgrade of Soda and Mints, I believe the ability cooldown actually gets slightly faster, I think. Or it's uptime that's increased, something like that. But mostly it just does way more damage and explosive damage, but this ability is just insane. As you can see, once we get it in a straight line in the entrance, it's one-shots everything. And we're just going to get even more upgrades from here. So yeah, already pretty ridiculous. It's going to get a lot better. But because we don't have access to Cobra for this challenge, we're not actually in the best situation for this. PB is actually the first tower I tried with a PB Cobra 2000 Impoppable. If you didn't know, I'll link the video in the description. Heads up, it didn't go so well. I don't exactly remember what happened, but I'm pretty sure we didn't win. Pretty sure, not positive. Because at the end of the day, it's really great, but the ability, it still has, like, downtime, especially because it cuts off it at the end of the round. I don't get why abilities like that exist. Why is that a thing? How come she stops using her ability once the round ends? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. That's just a personal issue I have. It bothers me a little bit, but not a big deal. And we are about any second now to get Soda and Mints, and the upgrade, or the ability, will be even better. Okay. So you actually will notice here it says 2 out of 2. I have no idea why. I think it's a bit of a bug. But here we go. You will see... Okay, this actually looks kind of lame. Soul and green balloons. It's pretty powerful, okay? You just gotta take my word for it. It's pretty darn good. 5 out of 5. Why does it say 5 out of 5 now? Okay, as you can see, with the little cool, like, number of things, it's a little glitchy. It was at 1, then it was at 2, now it's at 5. It's not 5, it was 5. That would be really broken. And I used that at the second the round ended, so we might actually lose here because of that. No, PB was able to solo the first mobs. That was bad. Like, that was really bad, the fact that it ends when the round ends. We really do have to rely a fair bit on her basic attack powers. Which, again, luckily, she's not bad normally, but she's a lot better with her other upgrades. We're probably going to go shape-shifting for Marceline. I think that makes the most sense. I will put her back on Pursuit now, though. I think we're good. Does she Pursuit the camo balloons? I don't think so. Okay, no, this is so sad. Okay, yeah, no, this is killing me. Follow me. I will control you, Marceline. Even though you don't actually listen to me, because you don't follow the finger, I have to literally tap for it to actually go anywhere, which makes this far more annoying, but whatever, fine, I guess. We'll buy our final upgrades, we'll be good. I did not want you to go there. That's also annoying. It's annoying, okay? Targeting Marceline is annoying. But yeah, basically, whenever we have a Moab class balloon or stronger, we need to rely on that ability, which only has half uptime. And that's ignoring the end of round thing, where now we have a full uptime and just no use of it. But again, PB, pretty decent on her own, so we might be okay. I don't like this. A longer map would go way better, especially since this thing has full map range. But because we don't have it, that puts us in a worse situation. Follow the Moab. That's my goal. Because they did also give Marceline, like, the Crystal Motions of Destruction, which will definitely help with that. So that's, yeah, there we go. Shapeshift. She drains the life out of red balloons, and that includes BFB, so that's pretty helpful. I'm not actually going to use PB's ability because it's just not necessary here. Marceline actually is going to be pretty helpful here. Just doing damage to things, and against BFBs in particular. Okay, no, I underestimated her. Considering she really doesn't have that many damage trinkets on her own, she's not a bad tower in the slightest. Marceline will definitely be helpful here. Her bat also cancels out at the end of round, though, which kind of sucks. But for round 55, not even really using PB's ability at all, we can mostly get away with own abilities, is a pretty good thing. But I'm still a little scared. I'm definitely still a little scared here. Okay, ability, come out, just solo this round for me. I appreciate having the extra solo. It works so well. As just a one-shot everything in a round thing. Because yeah, in this entrance, the entrance is in a straight line, and she just pops everything, no matter what. Like, absolutely demolishes them, which is pretty darn handy. Okay, Marceline, we need your assistance. BFB, we also need your assistance. No ability time? Nah, let's use it. He's like, it just melts the BFB. That's the advantage. It melts. So when we use it on, like, the bad balloon and stuff, it will still do absurd damage. That's why it's so good. But yeah, could be issues there. It is round 60, so obviously use the ability. This is our preview for round 75, by the way. Though it lagged a lot there. I don't really know why it lagged so much. There is zombie balloons, as you can see with the graves, so that... I personally find that has an issue with lag. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find that causes a lot more lag. Also, one other random thing I want to point out, because you probably realize this at this point. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, partway through this recording, I just moved closer to the microphone. So if I got louder, that would be the reason. I can solo this, right? No, I need an ability. I don't like that. That was too much for me. But still, base PB here, no ability, soloing ceramics. That's not bad. Like, that's definitely not bad. The BFB thing here is really quite useful, stealing their souls. Okay, ability time. It's a long round here. You can use your ability. We're good, right? Yeah. Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of planning in here because abilities are so key for this strategy. But it's working pretty well. I kind of like it. It turned out pretty great. I appreciate whoever recommended this. I never remembered that there were all these combos here. I did it with Marceline and Ice King, but I never actually tried it out with PB and Marceline, which obviously is working much better. In just small part to the fact that, you know, PB's super powerful. And then we get some assistance from Marceline. Still though, this is a tough round, double ZMG, and we are handling it pretty much fine. Like, that went pretty well. I am a little nervous actually for the bad balloon. I should be fine, there's nothing that should go wrong here, but it is a little scary. Because the bad balloon has so much more health than ZMG, it's definitely bad, though we'll have to wait and see. We definitely need ability for DETs too, that's something I have to keep in mind. DET rounds, so 69, 72, 73 I think are the DET rounds. I need to have the ability ready for them. Luckily they come out early, but it means I can't use the ability to end off the round, otherwise I lose. Which is a little scary. It's also already round 70. I didn't quite expect that. Was that the end of the round? That wasn't. Okay, good. I'm like, come on, don't tell me that's the end of the round. Can I solo these, please? Okay, no, we need an ability here, right? These are 3 fortified BFBs. I don't think we can do these normally. Nah, we gotta use the ability, which sucks, because that puts us in such a bad situation for this round when the DTs come. Wait, are there DTs on this round? I thought there were DTs on this round. I guess not. Okay, never mind. I guess we're fine. Except that ability wore out, so we'll have to use it again here. See, I don't like this. This is scary to me. This map is so short, you don't have much room for error. I sent the balloons back to the entrance. That was kind of good. That was definitely kind of good. Okay, ability, deal with the DTs, we're good. This is very intense. I don't like this. This is more tense than I was expecting. Round 74 I'm also a little scared about because it's constant streams of balloons, which we might be fine against, we might struggle a lot with. I don't know, maybe we can let normal PB do this? It looks like we can, but then we end up with a ton of zombies. So on round 75, I'm going to turn off auto start here in part to try to preserve lag. There's going to be a bunch of zombie balloons, which we can deal with, but I'm slightly nervous my iPad's going to crash. Just slightly nervous. That wouldn't go so well. But I mean, PB here is actually doing really strong, like a really good job here. There's just the issue of the graves that are piling up and making me nervous as I stare into them. Zombie balloons, man. I'm kind of glad they're not in B36. They would cause so much lag. I get it. They, like, everything about them just sounds like a lag machine. Okay. Bad balloon time. Am I ready? I think I'm ready. Why is Marceline circling with a purple line? And why is Is that something to do with PB upgrades or something? I don't know. If you know what that is, definitely point it out. It seems odd to me. I don't remember it. Anyways, I'm stalling. Let's go. Ability time. Solo, protect me. Ability. Okay, we're good. There's one red balloon. What's the deal with the red balloon? Okay, there we go. It popped. I'm like, come on. Please, be nice. Okay, so that was obviously minimal. Bad damage, though, still not bad. Not bad at all. PB pop counts at 428,000. Marceline's at 70k. I swear that's higher than it should be, but whatever. Okay, a full-blown ability. This should get it almost pop. Preferably, if we get really close to popping, then we bring one more ability to finish it off. Which looks like what's going to be the case. No, it's not even in final damage phase yet. Hopefully close, but not quite there. I don't like this. I think we can handle this, but it all depends on how quickly it pops and I can deal with the DTs. Because I need to deal with the DTs in this ability, but not turn the ZMGs to Moabs. I think I can do that. I think this is going to be good timing for that. Like, looking on the ability, don't pop to BFBs. It's going to pop to BFBs. Don't pop to Moabs. Okay, I think we can do this. I need a well-timed ability, and I think we're good. We're about to reach a straight line. Perfect timing. Go. Oh, that yellow balloon terrified me so much. And then it was a blue balloon, and then it was dead, and I calmed down. Okay, that was really good. I'm gonna double these rewards, so I'm gonna end it off here. Just ads are scary. I don't like ads. They mess things up. So I'm gonna end here in case I accidentally lose everything by watching this ad. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was definitely fun to try out all the different characters, or not try out all the different characters. What am I talking about? To try out the combo of the two characters, Marceline PB, the Gem of the Gemstone, and Carl the Gem and Gem of the Gemstone. I think that's what it was. Really good combo. Works really well. So powerful. Really, this just shows how strong PB is. But it does show me that I'm sort of underestimating Marceline. She's a great support. If you don't have Hunter Marceline, the Stealing Souls of BFB is really good, honestly. And at the end of the day, she's a character you can move and control, which makes her really good for some of those specialty trinkets I gave her, like the Crystal Emojis of Destruction. Very good combo with being able to move her around in infinite range. It's definitely an interesting one. PB, Marceline, pretty good combo. Obviously, we won a pretty hard map. It was non-fortified, but it's a very short map. So that's still pretty impressive. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow or the next couple days, wish me luck that we'll get an Attack of the Clones motion games. Because I'm waiting for that. I have so many good video ideas planned for Attack of the Clones, but we don't have it yet. It hasn't come, so we have to wait. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!